Antarikso. And my background that led me to this moment and this research is just my experience as an immigrant in the United States and my struggle to get citizenship. It's been quite a long journey, and my family has all different status. We have at one time we were, I guess, what you call mixed status family, but an American citizen, we have green card holder, and so this experience of the struggle for citizenship just led me to want to tell the stories of people who come to this country and the reasons why they come, and ask questions about why they come to this country, why they wanted to be here, and fight for the right to be here.
When did Asian Americans get citizenship? So I was starting to research that. And as I went down to that research, I was also looking for stories of Indonesian immigration to the United States because I know a lot of you know me, but I don't know how much you know about Indonesia. We're the fourth most populous country in the world. But when
the Chronicling Resistance exhibit has been up since September, and it's ending on the 31st. So today I wanted to give an opportunity for people to hear about the exhibit from my own background, and just give the background of the research that I was doing and what I was thinking as I was doing the research. And I also wanted to share it with people that participated in this project, people that I interviewed for the oral histories. So I just wanted to have a more personal connection with people to explain to them about my project. And this is, I think it's a great opportunity for an Indonesian American to be in the free library. So I just really wanted to share that moment with my friends and with people in the community.
If somebody wanted to come to the United States, they would buy a paper son certificate and learn the identity of the families, the family history, so that when they would go to immigration interview, they would know everything. So when they landed in America, they were a completely different person. So this is an autobiography by this man.
I really want to continue working on the oral history project. I think it's really important for somebody to be collecting these stories, and I hope it's not just me. I hope it continues beyond the work that I'm doing. I hope that in 50 years and 100 years that people look back and be able to find stories of Indonesians in the United States, Indonesians in Philadelphia. I also would love to create more artistic responses to the archives. I'm really inspired by the work of Cynthia Dewi Oka with docupoetics and how she's taken the archives and made them into poems. It just creates another level, of truth-telling about our stories. So
she's a poet as well as, she's mainly a poet. So what she did was she took all the archives. So, my research was in the archives. What she did was she took all the archives and she rearranged the words from the archives to make her own poems about, her perception of what really happened in Indonesia. So there's a pretty powerful book because it's all from the words of the cables that were coming from Indonesia to the U.S., going back to the U.S. embassies.
So I hope to continue doing this work. When I started this work, I didn't know which way it was going to go. And at the end, I would keep telling people, I can do this work for the rest of my life because there's so much there. There's so many stories to tell. And I just want to be able to put those stories in the historical record.
I am a Chinese Indonesian immigrant. I am a DACA recipient, and I came to this exhibit today because I was really hungry to see more Indonesian immigrant stories in the United States. For whatever reason, I felt drawn. I saw the event on Indonesian Archive IG page, so I thought, well, it's a Friday, might as well make it a day trip. And the event has been incredible. The tour was wonderful, incredibly informative, and also really centering the stories and voices of resistance from the immigrant community here in Philadelphia, even though I'm not from Philly. Yeah, that's it.
One.
So people can reach out to me on Instagram. I have created an Instagram account called Indonesian Archives. So it's Indonesian Archives. So please contact me on Instagram. I want to showcase stories of Indonesian diaspora around the world. Send me your family stories. Send me your pictures, your old anything, any documents or archives things, and I hope to create an archive for our community. So that's probably the best way. You can find me on any other, probably LinkedIn, Facebook. Reach out to me, Katherine Antarikso. You can find me.